Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband Brandon Blackstock was dating her former assistant at time of death. Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, was in a committed relationship with her former production assistant at the time of his death. While Clarkson, who was married to Blackstock for 7 years before their divorce was finalized in 2022, was not named in an obituary published Tuesday, his beautiful and loving partner, Brittney Marie Jones, was acknowledged for helping create their Montana ranch. Blackstock died August 7th after a brave and courageous 3-year battle with cancer. He was 48. Brandon, along with his beautiful and loving partner in life and business, Brittney Marie Jones, started building a life, building companies, and working tirelessly to create Headwaters Livestock Auction and what will live on as his legacy, the Valley View Rodeo in Bozeman, Montana, the obituary read. According to her LinkedIn profile, Jones worked as Clarkson's production assistant in Nashville from 2016 to 2018. In December 2018, Jones shifted to working in Los Angeles for Clarkson's talk show. She also began working as an executive management assistant for Blackstock. In June 2020, Jones became an executive assistant for V. Barbie Cattle Company, a Montana ranch owned by Blackstock. Clarkson filed for divorce from Blackstock that same year. A representative for Clarkson did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital's request for comment. According to the obituary, Blackstock was remembered for pursuing the cowboy way of life he always wanted to live. The talent manager played important roles in shaping the careers of many larger-than-life celebrities, according to the eulogy. In his early adult years, Brandon moved to Nashville and began his career in the music business, the obit stated. He played important roles in shaping the careers of many larger-than-life celebrities and left a lasting impact on everyone who met him. He always had his hand out to pull others up the ladder, to open a door, to make a connection. Many industry insiders have Brandon Blackstock to thank for their opportunities. Following more than 2 decades in the music business, Brandon found his way back to the mountains and the cowboy way of life he always wanted to live. He found a homestead and a love in Butte, Montana. Brandon didn't do anything halfway, the announcement stated. He charged into life with both guns blazing. He was a cowboy and valued the cowboy way of life. He drove a big truck, rode a good horse, and removed his hat when he introduced himself. He was a sharpshooter, a man's man, and a true gentleman. He loved a hard day's work that started early and finished late. The notice continued. He had no schedule for when it was time for a cold Coors Light, and his Wrangler jeans were no stranger to a Copenhagen can ring. He rode bulls, but he did not take any. There were no elk, deer, or fish who weren't slightly afraid of him. He was honest and earnest. He was loyal, hardworking, and loved hard. But never did his star shine brighter than in his role as a father. Nothing mattered to Brandon more than his 4 beautiful children, Savannah, Seth, River, and Remy. To say he was devoted seems cliché. It feels like an overused word, but it is the correct word. He was a devoted father. His 4 children were and will always be his greatest love and his greatest legacy. Blackstock's cause of death was due to melanoma, a form of skin cancer, Fox News Digital confirmed. His manner of death was listed as natural causes. It is with great sadness that we share the news that Brandon Blackstock has passed away, a representative for the family told Fox News Digital in a statement. Brandon bravely battled cancer for more than 3 years. He passed away peacefully and was surrounded by family. We thank you for your thoughts and prayers and ask everyone to respect the family's privacy during this very difficult time. Clarkson and Blackstock were married in 2013, but they knew each other previously as Blackstock's father, Narvel Blackstock, owns the music management company that represented Clarkson beginning in 2007. Blackstock was Clarkson's manager from 2017 until their split in 2020. Kelly remained protective of him when she found out he was sick, a source told People magazine. She's always kept things classy, even when it became clear earlier this year that Brandon was not doing well. She's been devastated for the kids. While their tumultuous divorce played out in the public eye, Clarkson's focus has always been on maintaining stability for their 2 children, River Rose and Remington Alexander. The divorce was incredibly difficult for her messy, painful, and something she felt terrible about, the source told the outlet. But she never wanted her kids to be caught in the crossfire. She never spoke poorly about Brandon to them.